Hello Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Friday. Super Friday, fabulous Friday, however you want to look at it, there's good energy coming in. And look at this picture for pretty. We've got two little cute bunnies with these hats on. Aren't they cute? So this is a big message as well about maybe moving towards the winter and the cooler months ahead and all that cozy energy. You know, the thing I love about the fall season is we can start wearing, you know, those bigger coats, maybe put some boots on, gloves, scarves, you know, hats maybe. It's just the vibe, isn't it? Because as much as we love the summer and being outdoors, we also love when things change because life is change. And that's what we're being reminded. You know, if it was summer all year round, if the seasons didn't change much, we get pretty bored. And if our lives stayed the same, we wouldn't grow and evolve. And that's why things change. That's why our twin flame makes us grow up so much and learn so much and heal so much within us to become our greatest version. You know, they test us and push us to the limits so we break through those limits, because in this limitless universe, anything can happen and anything is possible. And these bunnies are, you know, the power of two. So again, if you see two animals together, you know, two bees, two bunnies, you know, two giraffes, whatever you see two together, like the two horses the other day, it's a big sign and symbolism of union. So the message says, I utilize the treasures within me. I utilize joy, peace, love, and wisdom, and I find only good before me. Now, isn't this wonderful? Because we've been doing the Mother Healing series. I hope you all tuned in and enjoyed that too. But also, yesterday we spoke about really tapping in with the energy of gratitude and being grateful for things and writing down what we're grateful for. And that's what I did yesterday. As soon as I switched off that recording, the Divine Feminine reading, I sat down and wrote out 10 things I'm grateful for. And it boosted me up and it gave me power and I felt good. So the more grateful we are, the more blessings we're going to receive. So today, use the power within you. And as I'm saying this, there's a little rainbow light. I don't know if you can see it. There's one here and there's one just shining on the calendar here, which is when the sun shines through and it hits the light, it creates a rainbow effect. Now, regardless of how that's happened and how the light hit to make it happen, it's a big sign of angel blessings. It's a sign of rainbow protection. It's a sign that Archangel Raziel, the psychic angel, is all around you, helping you to harness the power within. So you can use the power within you, the treasures, because these are hidden treasures within you. And they are peace, love, joy, and wisdom to bring good in. And we have to find those treasures. You know, sometimes we go on a treasure hunt and find the treasure. Sometimes we have to hunt deep within for the good or the joy or the love or the peace, because we're going through something that tests that or something that makes us not feel very good at all. So we have to look deeper. We have to dive a little deeper within to find those things, because they're always there. We always have a choice. We can choose happiness. We can choose joy. We can choose to feel good. So I feel you may see bunny rabbits today. You may even see a bunny rabbit in a hat. You never know. You may see some hats, or you know, you may see animals together. They gave me the song 2 by 2. You know, went on to the ark 2 by 2. And, you know, you'll move into your journey 2 by 2 because you're meant to be in a 2. You know, because you are one. So to become one, as the Spice Girls say. So you are self-sufficient and powerful as you are. But when you are with your twin and you're in union without all that fear and struggle, you just move into your power even more. And these are the things coming in for you. So again, you know, George is away and I keep going into his room to connect with his energy, even though he's all around and he's within me. And I keep going in and, you know, pinching his decks, and I put them back after, but I've done the same thing again. And, you know, I'm sure I have these decks as well, but, you know, finding them is another thing. So I just go in and say, angels, what deck do you want me to use today? And they've guided me to this one. So I Googled it to see what it is, and it's the Gaia Oracle. So this is beautiful. Gaia connected with the earth and the power of heaven, the power of the lands, the power of your life. So what do we need to know today as a Divine Feminine? one card. So the message is healing. Look at this. It says reconnecting with your true nature. Reconnecting. So reconnecting, first of all, is a huge sign about resurrection, coming back together with your twin flame, reconnecting with your masculine. So it could be a sign of communication. But reconnecting with your true nature is about reconnecting with your true self. That means being very honest with yourself about where you are in your life and what you want to do. If you're happy doing what you're doing at work, or, where you are. And also reconnecting with your true nature, which is source energy, which is of the divine, of the light. So also finding your connection again with heaven, maybe talking to God, the creator, connecting with the angels, Mother Earth, Father Sky, whoever you're believing in, talking to, trusting. And, this tree as well has got that healing ray. Now, this really resonates because, George is, he's really into tree energy and connecting with nature. And, whenever we go into a forest or buy trees, he'll always hug a tree. And he kind of talks to that tree. A lot like how I talk to fish, because when I go to somewhere where there's fish around, I'll talk to the fish because I feel my Atlantis roots coming through. And, for me, it's really strange how we embrace these things, because I've never eaten fish. I've never wanted to eat fish. I've never had a desire to. I've always kind of moved off, I've never wanted to eat fish ever. And I feel that's something I'm dealing with, connected with my Atlantis roots. And I get very emotional, if I'm around fish in, I was going to say cages, but fish in aquariums or at sea life centres, things like that. It really affects me. I went to one not long ago with, some friends because they wanted to go, and I cried. When I was walking around, I couldn't handle it. I had to go out. And, they probably thought, oh, Liz is a bit emotional because of her mum or whatever. But it wasn't. I could feel the pain. It was like this deep sadness energy coming from them. And it doesn't help that they have this depressing music on in there at the same time. But, some of you will feel like that when you go to, anywhere where there's caged animals, or, something will hit you in the feels because that's part of who you are. And, this is George connects with the trees in that way. So I feel you're feeling some kind of warmth today, or you're feeling something connected with your mission and why you've come. So whenever you feel passionate about, whether it's, fish in an aquarium, or, animals in a zoo, or, trees, maybe trees cutting down hurt you, and you feel that. I remember when, I lived at the other house, and there was a gorgeous tree in the front garden of the house opposite. And I'd lived there a long time, and we had new owners in there, and they cut that tree down. I remember feeling a wave of real sadness, because that tree had gone. And, even at my mum's old house, when she was ill, she cut the tree down, not herself personally, but she had guys come in and cut the big tree down in the front garden. And that really hurt too, because we feel nature is part of us. We are one. That's why you may get emotional if you see an animal suffering, or, something going on that seems out of your control. It's painful because you feel it all. And you are an energy feeler. So everything you're doing today has power. And it says you are reconnecting with your true nature, reminding you as well that you are a healer. You are a natural healer. I remember once at my mum's house, and I'm talking about some experiences today, but it's always good to share these things. And in the garden there was a bird. I think it was a pigeon. I can't remember what bird it was, but there was a bird. It was quite a while ago. But there was a bird in my mum's garden, and it had hurt itself. And I remember giving it some healing energy and, making sure that the people came and took the bird for healing and things like that. And I remember I saw a butterfly that was really struggling, and I called on Archangel Ariel, and the butterfly started flying again. So remember, you have power, and you'll be in certain places at the right time for certain things. So you could help that bird, or maybe an injured animal or something else. So, you have power, and you help and heal just by being you and doing you. And, we've all been guided to have a big clear out lately and clear our space so we can reconnect with our true self, because we can't thrive in an environment that's full of clutter or debris, or rubbish because it doesn't serve us. So every now and again, we'll feel the need to open the windows, the doors, clean, have a deep clean, sage the house, sort things out, even cleanse our own self because it's part of our healing work. So today, utilize, that means use wisely and treasure all the treasures within you. They're already within you. So use your gifts wisely to focus on joy, peace, love, and wisdom. And then you'll find only good before you. And that means wherever you go, you'll find something good in that. Whatever you go through, you'll find good in that. Whatever you do, there'll be a good, outcome because you're operating in love and joy. So again, today, it's the new month. So spend time doing your gratitude journal. I'm going to do it again right now. And then, your day will be healing and it will be filled with wisdom, knowledge, love, power, and treasures. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.